I often think that Joan Collins is a bit like a bus in the London rush hour. You always feel there's room for one more on top. Only kidding, Joan. Joan's got a great sense of humour, actually. Well, you've seen Dynasty. Here comes a quickie now. Wish Joan was here. She loves quickies.
Best Cafe. A blend of the finest coffees.
No, it wasn't my quickie after all. Oh, I'll get on this one. Hot gossip. Should go all the way.
This is all about control. Control the right sound. So let me take you by the hand and lead you by the stairs. Control what I got because I take a chance. I don't wanna rule the world, just I wanna run my life. Ooh, so make your life a little easier. Listen, oh, control. That's right, control. Come here, boy. Control. Do what's right for me. Control. And when you take a chance, just take control. Now I got a lot. Control. To get what I want. Control. Never gonna stop. Control. Now I'm all grown up.
Don't they do things to you? They do things to me. That's why I have to keep running into the shower to watch them. Let's bring one of them back, shall we, to take a bow. This is the lovely Frances, who was discovered by Arlene Phillips in a disco at the House of Lords, where she was teaching a belted earl to shake his regalia. Frances is a home-loving girl and says she'd like to have a home in London, Paris, New York and Bermuda. Frances is also taking an open university course in staring. Her ambition is to become a megastar and say, and now, this.
Howdy, neighbours. Alvin Redneck here with fleas the size of London buses. We've been having a wing ding down in the town, you know, to raise money for Ronnie Reagan. We're going to buy him and use him to dam the river. My daughter, Mary Lou, did a Dolly Parton medley. Mary Lou's had so many silicone injections, I use her to polish my car. I feel a mosey coming on.
I left my all in Papworth General.
Excuse me.
Down by the tip, behind a gas
Excuse me.
Yeah, what?
Oh, my name is Tedious, John Selwyn Tedious. I come to see how my grandmother's getting on. She was admitted yesterday afternoon after falling down the stairs at her council flat. Only she's 74, very frail, and I'm rather concerned about her condition.
What colour is she?
I beg your pardon.
I say, what colour is she?
Oh, sort of... Oh, flesh-coloured.
Hang on a sec.
Here, lads.
Oh, what do you want?
Have we had enough pink 1912 grannies? Get it down the side. I'm just doing it now, aren't I?
Might be a tick, darling. He's just doing it. Everybody loves somebody sometime.
Well, just a minute. Who was that man with that...
Hold on, Gov. West London General, can I help you? What's the problem? What? Emergency blood transfusion? Let's have a little look here now. Yeah. I can fit you in a fortnight Thursday. You might be dead a fortnight on Thursday. OK, how about a week after? What blood group? AB negative? Nah. Can't get the corpuscles, you see. I suppose I can put back the emergency heart resuscitation to the 25th and squeeze you in on the Wednesday. OK, master of the foxhounds? Will do. Bye. I'm a blue toothbrush. You're a pink toothbrush.
Excuse me, I'm getting very worried about my gran.
Here, Desmond. What? We haven't got a brain for a BBC sports commentator in stock, have we?
Nah, they stopped making them 20 years ago. What we usually do these days is take one from a standard earwig, sawn in half.
Look, I'm afraid I don't like the sound of all this.
Excusez-moi. Hello, West London General. What? Your husband's been run over by a steamroller? Well, how about first thing Monday morning? Jolly good. If we're not open, just slide him under the front door.
Here we are. 1912 granny.
There you go, moderator of the Free Church of Scotland. Happiness?
Oh, that's not my grandmother.
But it must be. Hang on, I'll check your paperwork. Here we are, acting ambassador and plenipotentiary with the Italian consulate in the province of Manitoba. What have we got here? Reborn navel, fit new kneecap, check buttocks, adjust pancreas and top up gallbladder. Oh yeah, and we put on a new head for you. Special offer this month, a free jolly head at no extra cost.
Oh, this is monstrous. I've had enough of this.
So have I.
Ladies and gentlemen, my last guest comes to be described as a show business legend. Film star, television personality and international sex symbol in inverted commas. She's been away from our screens for far too long. The lady to whom Alexander Solzhenitsyn once said, now that's what I call a double act. Will you please welcome a lady who needs no further introduction than Miss Cupid.
Hi, darling. It's so great to be back here at the B something. B what?
A BBC.
Oh, that's right. Actually, I was only checking because I heard these days they call it Michael's place.
You're referring, are you not, and correct me if I'm right, to Michael grade of that ilk?
I certainly am, darling. I mean, you've heard of the expression, making the grade.
One has.
Well, I did.
Well, moving on as I wish you were, it's wonderful to have you back, Miss Stunt.
Call me Cupid, honey.
All right. So tell me, Cupid, what have you been doing while you've been away?
Well, I became a nun.
You became a nun?
Yes, I joined the Little Sisters of the Big Horn.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, you wouldn't. They're a silent order. See, they're Red Indians. In their peace pipe, they smoke 3 nuns. You see, they give you a name that reflects your personality.
And what did they call you?
Sister Thunder Thighs. But you know, Michael, I had to leave.
Why was that?
Well, they didn't approve of my habits. And I would have looked really stupid wearing theirs. Seriously, I found myself,
How?
Well, I looked, and there I was. I was at the crossroad, and that's when I decided to make a record. It came to me one night, not for the first time. It was inspired by Frankie Sinatra's big hit.
Yeah, Strangers in the Night.
I gave all that up, I told you. It's a sort of an inspirational song, a personal testament, an article of faith, a cross between a testament and an article. What you might call a...
Thank you. I'd rather we didn't go into that. So tell me, are you going to sing it for us?
I thought you'd never ask.
So what's the song called?
It's called I Did It Always. Not always, always, you get it?
Yes, I'm afraid I do. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and pray that I shut up long enough to introduce Cupid's stunt. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cupid.
And now, it's time to go. It's time to say, your Cupid's leaving. I'd like you all to know that all my wobbly bits are heaving. It's been a million laughs with guys I met along life's highway, including one from Rill who had a sly way. I did it all from A to Z. I hung the lot out on page 3. I had my wrist wide a score. I go to tea and they would pour, and I got room for plenty more. So send them my way. I've lived. Oh, I've lived. I've been to all the wildest parties in Paris and New York, and last night at Russell Hardy's. But now I'm moving on. It's time to find some different ball plays, and then the world will know I did it all
Well, that's it for another lovely week. I've had a marvellous time, and I hope you have too. If you haven't got two, then you have my sympathy. Do the best you can with one. I hope you'll join us next week when my special guest will be His Grace the Duke of Ellington, who lists his recreations in Who's Who as meeting hunt saboteurs and gelding them with 2 bricks. Ah! That must hurt, I hear you cry. Only if you catch your thumbs.